This is the first time for PNG to witness the interaction of powers. PNG's Chief Justice Sir Gibbs Salika and the Governor-General Sir Bob Dadai farewelling the late Grand Chief on the floor of Parliament today. A display of decorum as leaders from both sides of the House stood to acknowledge an interaction of powers, the Governor-General and the Chief Justice making an entrance. This prior to the late Grand Chief's casket being brought in from the Grand Hall to lie in state in the chamber. Speaking eloquently about the late Grand Chief's legacy during the gain of independence, the Governor-General recalls that Australia's flag was not pulled or torn down to be replaced with the PNG flag. Instead, it was taken down with ease and handed back to Australia, this marking the birth of a young PNG.
As a great peacemaker and Sana, he succeeded self-determination peacefully. As PNG flag was about to be raised for the first time on that historical moment at Sir Hubert Murray Stadium, this is what our first Governor-General, Sir John Guy, said in his first independent message. We are lowering the flag of Australia, not tearing it down. This short but meaningful statement reflected a very smooth transition of mandate for political rule without a revolution or bloodshed.
Head of the Judiciary, PNG Chief Justice Sir Gibbs Salika, highlighted what the struggle was like for the late Grand Chief to fight against domination during pre-independence and fighting for basic rights to be attained for PNG.
And at independence, we acquired fundamental rights and freedoms, individually and collectively, regardless of race, tribe, place of origin, color, sex, and creed. Those rights and freedoms were to be subject to the respect for the rights and freedoms of others. Basic rights that were not accorded to our people were accorded to our people at independence, and they were the right to life itself, liberty, security, protection of the law.
Stating that the late Grand Chief, subject to the rule of law, charted a new course for PNG.
Fast-tracked, independence fast-tracked, appointment of our National Chief Justice, fast-tracked, appointment of judges fast-tracked. The challenges that Samare and the others at that time faced were enormous, yet he met those challenges. And today we look back and say, yes, he made the right decisions and made the right calls at the right time.
He has challenged leaders and citizens via this first interaction of power on the late Grand Chief's passing, whether PNG is still focused on taking the legacy of the late Grand Chief forward and into a brighter future. Today has been a day of many firsts to give PNG's founding father a well-deserved farewell, one that will go down in the history of Papua New Guinea. Annette Kora, National EMTV News.